Well, it looks like it's finally happening. After nearly 2 decades, 17 years to be exact, we're finally getting what we've been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, we have got AION things to talk about. AION 2, which was first announced 7 years ago at G-Star 2018 and later on went under the radar with not that many updates, has finally resurfaced with a new update during a recent interview, and NCSoft has released a teaser page on their official website which doesn't say much but highlights one of the most important key points that the community cared about. We will get to the website together in a moment, but first let's talk about the interview. The interview touches upon many concerns that the community had with the future of the franchise and their commitment to the mobile games market, as the game was firstly announced to be strictly a mobile game. But before we get into the juice, here are a few key details in case you don't have much time to watch the video. The game is developed under Unreal Engine 5. The platform, not 100% confirmed yet, but looks like a PC game based on the interview. The first release is set to late 2025, so this year, in Korea and Taiwan, and it seems to be aimed in November, probably during the 17th anniversary of AION, and the global release is aimed around mid-2026. So next year, 2026, in summer probably, we get to play it too. The publisher? NCSoft is most likely going to self-publish in Korea and also for Taiwan. But they have not said anything about the global publisher yet in the interview, so it's to be announced. Maybe during the live stream that they're actually going to be doing on Thursday, May 29th, which is just like a day or so away from now, from the day I upload this video. And I will be hosting a watch party for the stream on my Twitch channel so that we can watch it together and maybe have somebody in this chat, in my chat, to live translate some of the things that we will be looking at. And the focus of the game is going to be PvPvE with a less pay-to-win model. Well, less is debatable. Keep watching the video if you want to get my own breakdown and opinion on those claims. So if you're still here, let's get to the juice. Firstly, I want to talk about the platform that they seem to be aiming for. In the interview, NC has shed light on their plans with AION 2. By the looks of it, but not yet 100% confirmed, they seem to have pivoted to make PC the main platform for the game. The reason for that is how they drew comparisons to how much money they expect to earn annually compared to Lineage 2M and Lineage W, both being mobile games in Korea. They only expect a third of what Lineage 2M earns annually and a fourth of what Lineage W earns annually. Those games are big cash cows in Korea and in the mobile market there. If they project such an income, which is far lower by the way, and yet say they are very confident in AION 2 compared to Throne Liberty, then we can easily assume that the game isn't meant for the mobile market. And let's be real, Throne Liberty has kept NCSoft's ship afloat. They had a very bad track record in the stock market in the last few years. It finally has stabilized somehow with the release of Throne Liberty in the West, and them saying that they are more confident in AION 2 than a recent released PC game, and yet drawing such comparisons to a mobile game just further hints towards a PC platform game. Who knows, maybe it will be cross-play for consoles, but I see no problem with that. That's a win for MMORPGs. Anyway, let's move to different topics of the interview. Pay to win. Yes, in the interview, NC has in fact stated that AION 2 will have some form of pay to win. However, according to them, less than their usual pay to win. I assume that they compared it to their other online titles, which quite frankly are all pay to win at the moment. I'm also including Throne Liberty here because we cannot deny that IRL money can buy your character power straight through the market and can get you fully endgame geared within minutes. I personally predict that AION 2 will have a similar, if not identical, business model to Throne Liberty. The reason for that is that you cannot buy directly power from their shop, but through the other player's effort. That's a smart way of making a game pay to win without having to actually put something into the item shop. Just design the game to have a decent way of farming power that is tradable on the market, and just set the market currency to be the same as the cash shop, the item shop. yeah, I think that's what's happening to AION 2 as well. Such a market already exists in the predecessor AION. There is a market with a currency that's only obtainable by spending real money. There's much more to take away from the interview, but I will skip through the corporate marketing talk and just highlight the most important things of the interview and show you at the same time the teaser website for AION 2 as it plays into it. So, factions and PvP in AION 2. In the interview, NC talks about major content that they will retain from the predecessor AION. They highlighted that race versus race combat and large-scale combat will remain a major focus in the game. Initially, AION 2 was announced to be mainly focused on PvE, and there was no plan to bring two factions into the game. So it looks like they have completely pivoted away from the PvE only focus of the game and decided to include race versus race and factions. The mention of RVR and large-scale experiences and the engine being Unreal Engine 5 further reinforces the idea that the game will be released on a more powerful device than a smartphone. Lastly, they also talked about PvE, that they have a long years experienced team that has worked with NC to design PvE encounters and content. They will focus on PvE as much as PvP to satisfy both types of players. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like AION 2 is going to become a reality and a PC game instead. I mean, I'm still coping and I hope I'm right. Obviously, I'll be covering the reveal live stream on May 29th on Twitch. Make sure to check it out and follow my channel. I will also play AION 2 in November this year, so you can watch the gameplay there and get my first-hand experience and opinion if you're curious. Thank you for watching and see you soon with more AION 2 news. Like and subscribe and see you in the next video. Cheers!